This video is an overview of edTPA using the Special Education Handbook. I'm Dr. Muriel Rand from New Jersey City University. What is edTPA? edTPA is a content-specific, performance-based, it's a national assessment in which you put together a portfolio of teaching artifacts and reflections. It is required for standard certification in New Jersey, and your portfolio is submitted to Pearson for national scoring. What you need to do is first choose a focus student, and you're going to plan 3 to 5 lessons and then write a planning commentary about those lessons. You're going to video record the lessons and then write an instructional commentary, and then you're going to assess the lessons and write an assessment commentary. What's submitted is the context for learning. This is a form that tells them all about your setting and the type of students that you're teaching and more about the specific student that you're working with. And then you're going to submit 3 lesson plans, your instructional materials, what kind of assessments or data collection procedures you're going to use, and then a planning commentary. And the planning commentary is a series of questions that you need to answer. So that, it's very directed. You just answer their different questions using evidence from your lesson plans. The next part of your planning, the next part of your portfolio is task 2, which is instruction. And you're going to video record your teaching and then choose 2 video clips of about 20 minutes total. And then you're going to write an instructional commentary, which again is questions that you're going to answer based on your videos. So you're going to use your videos for evidence in answering those questions. edTPA allows for a virtual learning environment. They actually have a lot of different choices of things that you can do because they recognize how difficult the learning is right now and all the different ways that people might be teaching. So you can video record, obviously, in the classroom. You can also screen capture if you're using Zoom or Google Meet. You can hide the students' faces if they're at home so that we don't violate the privacy. You can also, if you're not allowed to video record, you could also do an audio recording or a transcript. So there are a lot of different choices, and we can walk you through those different choices. Then for task 3, you're going to submit an assessment part of the portfolio that includes a student work sample, completed daily assessment records and baseline data, evidence of the feedback that you've given to the student, and then an assessment commentary in which, once again, you're going to answer questions that they ask you about your assessment and what you learned from your assessment and what you would plan next, that kind of thing. The passing score in New Jersey is a 37. There are 15 rubrics, so I recommend that you aim for getting a score of 3 on each rubric. This is an example of the rubric. So it's a 5-level rubric. Nobody gets a 5. Sometimes our students get a 4 here and there, but pretty much a 3 is the level that edTPA is made for beginning teachers. So you should be at a level 3. A level 4 is really more of a master teacher. So again, if you get 3s on each of the different rubrics, you'll be fine. The timeline is to begin work on task 1. In this course, there's some leeway on, getting it done within those few weeks because things happen at school and you have to be able to plan for being able to do your recording. But maybe around weeks 4 and 5, you're going to actually teach your learning segment and video record. And then weeks 6 to 9 or so, complete task 2, choose your video clips and write your commentary. And then complete task 3 in about week 10 to 12, where you're doing your assessments and writing the assessment commentary. And then week 13 through 15, around in that area, we're going to submit it for official scoring. And it will be submitted online to Pearson at edtpa.com. The resources that we have include the edTPA handbook. You must read this carefully many times. This is like the textbook for the course, and it gives you all the information you need to know. I don't have any secret knowledge. Everything I know just because I've read the handbook very carefully. There's also a handout that's called Making Good Choices, which is just a guide to help you getting started. And there's an academic language handout, and we have more resources on Blackboard for you. So my tips is, once again, read the edTPA handbook carefully many times. The students who do well know what exactly is expected of them. So details matter. Because it's a standardized test, you must follow the directions exactly. You can't change. If it says the video clip has to be no less than 3 minutes, it can't be less than 3 minutes. It can't be more than 20 minutes. The commentary can't be more than 10 pages, so you have to follow the directions really carefully. Stay organized and know exactly what you have to do and keep up with the completion schedule. That's the way that people who are successful usually handle it. If you don't pass, you can retake part or all of edTPA. Based on your score profile, you can choose to retake either the entire thing again, or you can do just 1 or 2 tasks, and then it's a little bit less money. The whole exam is $300, but if you need to retake only one of the parts of it, it's only $100. How much help can I get? Well, we can guide you through the process and provide resources. We can review your plans and commentaries and make general suggestions. We cannot edit or provide specific changes to your work. We can't help you choose your videos. We are going to give you some support. We're very careful to give only the support that we're allowed to give. But once again, you have to take responsibility for following the handbook. How is the course graded? Well, the assignments in the course are the drafts that you created for your edTPA submissions, and we will give you feedback on and grades on your work, but we don't use the exact edTPA scoring criteria. So we can't guarantee that your edTPA score, we can't guarantee that score because we're grading for slightly different things, effort, getting your work done on time, helping classmates, that kind of thing. What is your responsibility? Well, we're here to guide you and provide resources, but you must read the handbook and ensure that you've done every single thing they ask for. I mean, every single thing. You must be responsible for knowing the rules in the handbook. So good luck. We believe you will do well. We have a lot of good luck so far, and our students pass at a good rate. So if you follow our guidance and work really hard, I think that this will be a very satisfying experience for you, and you'll end up with a really good score.